Hello everyone, I would like to introduce you to my plugin for Unreal Engine. With this plugin, you can design and quickly build rooms and buildings, including roofs with different style. As you can see in this demo level, I have prepared few basic examples of different types of rooms with different roofs. The rooms or buildings can be different shape. Everything is spline based, so you simply add spline points and you can shape them as you want. They don't have to be rectangular. The angles can be any type. To start, simply drag in SJ Procedural Room Actor into the level from the Place Actors menu, and by default it's just a square room, but you can drag the splines. You can select multiple splines at once by holding the Control key on your keyboard and clicking the mouse, and you can just drag the splines. If you enable the generate roof tick box, is going to create roof. The first type by default is the flat roof. You can select the amount of overhang of each side of the roof. That is in centimeters, so the roof is sticking outside, as you can see in here. So it's that easy, really. You can change the thickness of the roof. You can change the thickness of the walls as well, floor, ceilings, everything. So another type of roof is the flat roof with depression. You can set that up. You can change the depth of depression. And you can also change the thickness of the actual wall of the roof. That is independent of the wall thickness.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, it's all looking good. Before I go to door, let me show you different types of roofs. So you can see this is a single side sloped roof. Another type you can select is the inwards from sides, and that is using straight skeleton algorithm, so it's automatically calculating the roof dimension, and this is two-sided or gable wall type roof that you can select. You can change the angle of the roof itself, and you can change the direction of which the roof is facing just by changing it to 90 degrees or 0 degrees. And that is using weighted straight skeleton. So again, it's automatically calculating. Now, if you add one more spline point, as you can see, it's changing the shape of the roof. So the weighted straight skeleton automatically calculates the best and most efficient way the roof should be designed. You can see everything is happening in real time. So you can just copy and paste the X and Y values from one spline point to another to make sure they are on the same plane. So you don't need to eyeball it. You can just copy and paste. So as you can see, it's very easy. Now the plugin is written in C++, so very lightweight, and it's not relying on blueprints. So once the house is built, you can change the type of roof. Again, you can keep adjusting things on the fly. It's non-destructive. And if you add more walls, you will be able to add the overhang for all the new walls as well, so you never lock yourself into one decision. And as you can see, the straight skeleton algorithm is working perfectly, finding the best shape for the roof. So you can see I'm adding the overhang in here. So yeah, everything is nice and neat. And we can add doors by simply enabling the tick box here. And the door will show up. There is minimum clearance from the corner you can set as well, and that value is going to be used for the next door that you create. It's gonna automatically set this up. You can also set the default door width, but that value is going to be applied only to the newly created doors. So if you change this, it's not going to affect the doors that are already there. It's going to use the overridden value that you set. So if I set this to 200 and create a new door, this is going to be the new door. So then you can edit each of these door sizes individually, and they are not going to be overridden by the default. So the overriding number takes precedence. You can add the window slot. So they are going to be automatically distanced the minimum distance from the previous opening. So it's nice and easy, but you can move them around however you want. This is just for your convenience. So you could basically select the minimum distance from the opening, and that is going to keep them evenly spaced out.
Ow.
So you can see there is different slots per wall. So we can add another window on another wall. And you can move them around. You can change the height. You can change the height of the seal. So you can change the width. So this is all dynamic. There is no prefabs, nothing like that. You don't need to make any meshes before you can start using this plugin. everything is dynamically generated. And you can add any material to the buildings. So the internal walls, external walls, the ceiling, the roof, the soffit, the floor, they can have different materials, and it's very flexible. So you can see this is the roof material. The inside of the roof can have its own material as well. So if you disable the ceiling, you will be able to see the roof underside, and that can have its separate materials. And later on we will be baking the building, and you will be basically they are nanite compatible, so you can use nanite displacement on them, so they don't need to be flat. You can have a really nice detailed materials. This is just an example. I'm gonna make a more in-depth tutorial as well for this. Let's just look at different materials in here. You can see everything is working well. As you can see, the ceiling has its own material. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try baking. We just look for the bake button. There are various options in here. We can select the location of the baked file. We can change things like bevel. We can change the Z offset as well. Yeah, you can play around with these, but the defaults are good in general. So once you press bake, you can hide the original model, and the new one is going to be placed in the exact spot that the dynamic one was. And as you can see, you already have the beveled corners, so they don't look sharp. And that applies to all of the corners. So yeah, this is a baked building. All the materials, you can still replace the materials if you wish to. So yeah, this is all done. And this little gap was just a bug when I was making the video, but that's already fixed. So don't need to worry about that. So yeah, this is the final room. The link to the plugin is in the description. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you would like to see any new features. I'm going to make an in-depth tutorial showing you how you can make much more complex buildings with multiple rooms and multiple floors. You can also turn this into a reusable blueprint, so I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So you can add things like lights and windows and doors, stuff like that. I'm going to reuse it. So yeah, stay tuned.